no call. Lord, ain't gonna get no help in here today. I'm getting hot up here. I might have to get out my tie next. If you want things to work in your favor, you got to love who? God. Watch this here. This is the bombshell. Listen at it. Do you know what the resurrection is? The resurrection of Christ preludes to the resurrection of the saints. You got to love God so that on the day of resurrection, the resurrection will be for you. But now if you die out of the will of God, not loving God, the resurrection will be against you. Where you get that from, preacher? On the resurrection day, that's the day of judgment. God will be a judge. Can't have no court without a judge. God will be the judge. And you can't have court without having the defendant, the accused. On the day of judgment, when we rise and come before God, if we are saved, we won't have to worry about being judged because Jesus will say, I have already covered him with my blood. So therefore, case is dismissed. Preach, Rickey. But now if you rise and you're not saved, resurrection won't be for you. It's going to be against you. Because when you rise, you're going to hear him say, depart from me. Y'all keep saying amen. Y'all saying amen. Keep saying it. Because I never knew you. But Lord, I did work for your name. Yeah, but your work was in vain. I tell you, if you love God, things work in your favor. But if you do not love him, do not keep his commandments, no matter what happened in your life, things will work against you. Sometimes I get tickled. Hand me my coat, please. It's protocol. Preach with your coat on, but I got hot. I know y'all would rather see me up here preaching than falling out. Amen, somebody. All right, then. Hold it right there. Listen at this end that I'm coming in. Listen, if you will, if you are saved, and if you love God, things will work in your favor. Maybe somebody I'm preaching to right now. Perhaps you saying to yourself, oh, maybe that's why. Things are not working in my favor. I know some folk got 2 and 3 jobs, and every time you see them, they broke. Talk to me if you can. They leave this job running to that job, and they leave that job running to that job. And don't have 2 nickels to rub together. You so busy partying and dropping it like his head hot and doing the back head bounce and the soldier boy and the chingling. Somebody gonna talk to me. You so busy trying to party on a Friday night and Saturday night and throwing all your money away down there at the booths. And you want to know why things ain't working in your favor because you taking God's tithe to the boat instead of paying it in the old shipper's army. And y'all for 2 weeks ain't amen in here. Keep helping me right there. You said, keep helping me. Say something, Sean. I need help from you. I'm trying to tell you things will work in your favor when you love God, when you obey him and keep his commandments. Well, thank you for listening, my little feeble thought. I'm talking about today. Through it all, God is still good. The certainty of this verse is we know. And the completeness of this verse is all things. The cause of this verse is God have a way of mixing it all together. Every battle we must love the Lord. But then the close of the message is, after the condition that we love God, the consequence is he wants us to be like his son. For verse 29 says, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate. God loved his son so much that he wants to populate heaven with everybody who look like, act like, live like, love like, forgive like, and suffer like his only begotten son. So then